to the cube.
When you look at this, I'm hoping you're recognizing there's a cosecant times a cotangent here. And we know the integral of that. That's negative cosecant, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know there's a fraction, and a lot of times we let u be the denominator, but sometimes that doesn't work out. Like if you let u be the denominator, which is x to the 2/3, okay, so actually that's the first thing that I would do if I were you. I'd rewrite this as x to the 2/3 if you're having trouble. And I'd rewrite this as x to the 1/3, just so you can see the powers there. Cool, what's up?
It's the same, that one, number 9, is the same one as number 6.
Oh, I'm so original. Okay, so.
What?
Yeah, this is the same one. That's the one I'm saying.
What a coincidence. Okay, so look, we got these exponents in there. You see the cosecant cotangent.
Yeah.
U is going to be what's inside of that trig.
Yeah, it ends up being bottom.
Okay, U is x to the 1/3 here. Okay.
Yeah.
And these are just rules like that you see pop up all over the place. If you have trigonometry with something weird inside of it, that's going to be U. Okay? And everything that's outside, if you're thinking about it, should be the derivative of what U is. And it is. If you derive x to the 1/3, you're going to get x to the negative 2/3. And that's what's down the bottom there.
So
Okay?
you don't ever put like cosine x to the 1/3 as u?
Sometimes yes. Sometimes so yes, there are trickier ones. But for the most part, if you see trig with something weird inside of it, that's U.
Okay.
If that thing inside of the trig has a fraction exponent, like 1/3, then when you derive it, you're going to get x to a negative power, and that's what creates that fraction. Which is different than a lot of the other fractions we've seen so far, because then u was just the denominator. But in this case, u isn't the denominator. U is what's inside the trig, and du is where that denominator comes from. If you derive x to the 1/3, you get 1/3 x to the negative 2/3, which just puts it down the denominator, dx. And we have that. We have x to the 2/3 down there. So the only thing we're missing is that constant, which is a 3. And we're allowed to put a 3 in there. But I'm putting a 3 right here on the bottom, which means out front, I'm going to cancel that out by putting a 3 on the top.
Okay, and then u sub is in replacement for both cosecant.
Yeah. So everywhere I see x to the 1/3, that's going to be u.
Okay.
Cool? So then we have, look, we have 3x to the 2/3 in the denominator and a dx out there. That's my du. All that's du at the end. Okay? So what we're going to get, let's shrink this up some, is 3 times the integral of cosecant u, cotangent u, du. And like I've been saying, the point of u sub is, you know this is going to work. When you get to an integral, that's just a rule you're supposed to know. You're supposed to know the integral of cosecant times cotangent. It's negative cosecant of u, which was x to the 1/3 plus c.
And that's just it.
Yeah.
How do you know?